Now, my very important pro tip is try to give your first mock paper. If you are scoring somewhere between 65 to 75%, trust me, it is a great start because 65 to 75 after just first reading, that means you are very much conceptual clear. You just have to work on those areas based on which you are on your second read. That 65 to 75 percentage will easily turn into you have identified your weakness and you have worked on that, taking that as an opportunity. You can score easily around 80%. And for your strong areas, just try to have brush up. How to study for USCMA exam? Guys, I have always been getting your questions that, sir, I've got my part 1 in coming attempt. Sir, I've got my part 2 of USCMA in coming attempt. Sir, how do I prepare? Or sir, how do I study well? Don't worry guys, I have got you covered. In today's video, I am about to clear all your doubts and about to explain how to study for USCMA exam. And this video is about to get very interesting because I am about to share some very important tips that will really help you, or probably it will really help you to have an overview about what should be your strategy, how do I plan, and how do you execute in terms of your studies. And this video will be a life-changing for you. So I would request each and every one of you to watch this video till the end because video is about to get very interesting. But before that, hello everyone, welcome to my channel CMA Sunny Chandarana, and thank you for showering all your love. We are about to reach 2K, and with all your love and support, I am 100% sure that we will reach the milestone. And if you guys do like my honest videos and content, do not forget to subscribe and please press the bell icon so that all the notifications related to channel is with you. And with that, let's begin. So guys, I shall be dividing this video into two parts. First part is for those who have just cleared their 12th or probably they are pursuing their bachelor's degree, and for them the fundamentals of USCMA is different. And part 2 would be those who are in their working professional zone and the strategy for them is slightly different because after some couple of years they have planned to pursue the USCMA to excel in their career. So I think both parts would be different, so do not miss to watch each and any part because video is about to get really very interesting. So guys, for those who have just passed their 12th and for those who are in their mid of their bachelors, and guys, if you have decided that I will pursue USCMA, you should keep certain points in your mind. The very first thing is, guys, you are not fundamentally strong in terms of understanding the concepts of USCMA because trust me, USCMA shall be tested based on the application. It would be not pure question that would be asked. Likely there will be some tweaks and the exam will challenge you based on the application. So one needs to be really mindful about their conceptual clarity. So for that, here is my pro tip. If you are starting your USCMA, if you are sitting for your first reading, take it in your own pace, guys. This is really important because if you miss to understand any particular topic, trust me, things may go for a toss because reading each and everything which is as per learning outcome statement is a must. It's really very essential and that will help you to gauge a great conceptual clarity. Guys, it is okay if it is taking time because you are building up your foundation, and building up your foundation is a must and it is really very important for you to ace your USCMA journey. Therefore, your first reading will truly help you to understand, will truly help you to have a complete conceptual clarity that is needed. Guys, just reading and reading will not help you, or just watching videos will not help you. Guys, you need to practice. Guys, if you are just reading or probably if you are just watching videos, that will not help you because unless and until you do not have a conceptual clarity, you shall not be able to solve questions that are in the softwares which is approved by IMA. So guys, build up a good conceptual clarity and try to practice as many questions based on the concept or based on the content that you have read. Second important tip is, guys, at times people go haywire. They read unnecessary materials, but here is my pro tip that, guys, for USCMA, one needs to understand that what is your curriculum, and that shall be explained by the way of learning outcome statements. Guys, if you do not know what is learning outcome statements, it is nothing but the content based on which this entire USCMA exam, be it part 1 or part 2, is designed. And IMA shall test you based on the learning outcome statements. So one needs to have a fair idea about learning outcome statements because based on those things only you will be tested for your USCMA exam. So learning outcome statement is a must. You should try to attempt each and every question as per learning outcome statement. If you guys do not have that link of where do you find learning outcome statement, I have already pinned in my description. You can take a PDF copy from there. Now, my very important pro tip is, once you are done with your first reading and if you have practiced based on the content which is there in learning outcome statement, try to give your first mock paper. If you are scoring somewhere between 65 to 75% after your first read, guys, this is a great start. Trust me, it is a great start, because 65 to 75 after just first reading, that means you are very much conceptual cleared. Now, in your second reading, you just have to work on those areas based on which you are not getting your relevant marks. And trust me, 100% I am sure that once after your second read and second time giving your mock paper based on your second read, that 65 to 75 percentage will easily turn into 80 percentage, because you have worked on your weak areas, you have done your SWOT analysis, which based on that you have identified your weakness and you have worked on that, taking that as an opportunity. So easily after your second read, you can score easily around 80%. Only work on those areas which is not fundamentally strong, and for your strong areas, just try to have brush up, because at times we tend to lose that understanding and you create a gap, so that revising things in your own pace and revising some things in which you are strong will really help you to brush up certain things. So revision is a must, but you have to work on your weak areas based on your first mock papers, and trust me, based on those things that you are doing, you can easily score 80%. Now in your third reading, you should work, or probably I must say you should watch or you should read flashcards. Guys, flashcards plays a very important role, because it will clear all your fundamentals based on one liner, and there are certain jargons that you will be very much familiar of. There are certain formulas that will be needed for you to solve direct problems which are being tested, and based on the flashcards that you have read, it will really help you. So in your third reading, you should also undergo watching flashcards, and do not miss on essays. Guys, at times I've seen that students are only practicing more of MCQs and they tend to leave essays, and because of that they are very much good with their MCQs, but when it comes to typing essays, that's where things take a toss. So guys, you have to give enough time to your essays, and you have to also at the same point of time practice MCQs. Guys, if you are following this key mantra, trust me, you can score somewhere around 420 out of 500, and scoring that much will really outstand you. So guys, follow these tips, practice more, try to solve mock papers, try to do 3 times reading, and the very important tip is you need to only practice problems as per learning outcome statements and as per the software which is recommended by IMA, that is nothing but Gleim, Becker, Hawk, Wiley and Surgeon. So guys, these are some really very important tips that is must when you plan your studies, and you can easily score more than 420. I can challenge you that if you are following this, you can easily score. All you need is to be fundamental clear. All you need is to be consistent. Guys, consistency is the key, and here I am assuming that all these things that you are doing, you are being consistent with your studies, you are not taking long gaps, and one needs to be very much professional. This is not your college exam, or this is not your part-time studies that you are planning. This is a professional exam, and that discipline has to be there. So guys, let's talk about my part 2 of the video. So this video is for those who are working professionals and who wants to ace in their career journey. The thing is, I am assuming that they are fundamentally strong, and hence they are planning to pursue USCMA because they want to upscale in their career. They want to, reach into certain zone, or they want to, there is a blockage in terms of promotion. So they want to be promoted in their current organization, or probably they want to excel in their career. Guys, I am assuming here that people are fundamentally strong. So there is a slight change based on what I have spoken earlier. Instead of 3 revisions, guys, I would suggest you that you are fundamentally strong, so you try to practice more MCQs, try to understand things as per learning outcome statements. I think for you 3 reading is not required. Based on your 2 reading, you can easily score. All you need to do is, because here you are fundamentally strong, at times you are very much familiar with the concepts, it's just that you need to brush up on those areas because there has been gap within your studies. So try to practice more problems based on IMA approved material, which I have already spoken. The only key differentiation is you have to solve 4 mock papers, guys. For these guys who have just passed their 12th, I am saying that they have to give 3 mock papers. But for those who are fundamentally strong, I think here the problem would be that of time management, because guys, you are working and simultaneously you are also giving some time to your studies. So more you practice within the given time frame, that will really help you be exam day ready, guys. And for those who want to understand how can you be exam day ready, there is one more video of mine which I've already posted, that how to plan your 4 hours of exam. Do not miss to watch that video, because that video is also really important. But for you guys who are professionals, for them you need to practice MCQs, you need to be consistent with your studies, and third is to solve as many mock papers. My recommendation is 4 mock papers, but if you feel that 4 mock papers are not helping, you can give it more. You can try to solve 5 to 6 mock papers and have a complete understanding of the curriculum as per learning outcome statements. Guys, for both the parts, learning outcome statement is really important. Do not go haywire, because one needs to understand that on what basis IMA would be asking questions. So guys, go as per learning outcome statement, read from IMA approved material. Professionals, you have to solve 4 mock papers. For you, 2 readings would be sufficient enough. And trust me, after giving your first reading, give 2 mock papers. In your first mock paper, if you are scoring somewhere between 70 to 75, you are in a great start. Only while second reading, work on your flashcards and see that what are your gray areas where you need to place serious emphasis, and based on that, try to solve as many questions, because trust me, IMA will judge you based on the application and not only based on the reading. So that is a really important thing. And guys, if you honestly like this video of mine, because I understand that this is a very long video, but this was a must, and hence I have explained to the best of my ability and capacity. And if you honestly like this video, do not forget to subscribe, press the bell icon, and 1 subscription is a must. And if you honestly like this video, do not forget to subscribe. With that, I'll come up with new videos. And if you like this video, subscribe. I'll take Alvida. You all take care. Bye.